Welcome to my channel CA Academy, and today we are going to discuss on a very important topic, that is management's representations. What does it mean? How it is works? Many questions comes from this topic. Okay. Can an auditor blindly trust what management says? What if management says all liabilities are recorded, there are no frauds, all related party transactions are disclosed? Do we just believe them? No. But we also cannot complete the audit without written confirmation. And that's where SA 580 written representations come into play. What is managed representation? As per SA 580, written representation are written statements provided by management confirm certain matters or support other audit evidence. In simple words, it is a written confirmation from management about matters that are primarily within their knowledge and cannot be verified completely through other audit procedures. Why are they required? Because some matters are judgment based, are internal to management, cannot be independently verified fully. Examples we can say completeness of liabilities, no unrecorded transactions, disclosure of related parties, subsequent event disclosure, going concern assumptions. So auditor obtains written representations to reduce misunderstanding, document management's responsibility, and provide audit evidence. Very important concept, just think. Management's representation is not a substitute for other audit evidence and not sufficient alone. It is complementary evidence. From the lines of ICAI, we can say written representations do not relieve the auditor of the responsibility to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence. This line is very important. From whom should it be obtained, this management representations? From the management and from those charged with governance, if appropriate. Specifically, CEO, CFO, directors, it must be signed by those with appropriate responsibility, knowledge of matters. Date of representation letter, very important. The representation letter must be dated as near as practicable to the auditor's report date, but not after the date of the audit report. Reason? Because it covers all events till the date of the audit report. What does representation letter include? Common contents, management's responsibility for preparation of financial statements, completeness of information provided, disclosure of related party transactions, confirmation of unrecorded liabilities, going concern assumptions, subsequent events, fraud disclosures, again compliance with laws and regulations. So all these things should be included in the management's representation. Example to understand clearly. Okay, let's take an example. Practical example, we suppose company says there are no pending legal cases. Now as an auditor, review legal expense ledger, reviews correspondence, makes inquiry, but cannot guarantee 100% undisclosed case exists. So auditor obtains written representation stating all litigations have been disclosed. Now, if later a hidden case emerges, responsibility primarily lies on the management. What if management refuses to give representation? Very important. Okay. If management refuses, step 1, discuss with management, reassess integrity, evaluate impact on the audit opinion. If representation is fundamental, auditor shall issue qualified opinion or disclaimer of opinion, depending on materiality and pervasiveness. Okay. Now, what if auditor doubts the reliability? If auditor believes representation is unbelievable or unreliable, perform additional audit procedures, reconsider management integrity, modify opinion if required, because we have to remember written representation are not strong evidences. It is low reliability evidence. SA 580 has interlink with other standards also, that is written confirmations. Management presentations are also required under SA 240, which is related to fraud, SA 250, which deals with laws and regulations, SA 550 we can say related parties, SA 560 subsequent events, SA 570 going concern. Okay, interlinking is also there. Okay, so always remember these things. Now, what are the key difference between an oral representation and written representation? Oral representation is less reliable and comparable to written representation. Again, oral representation is not documented. It cannot be the sole basis. Okay, but written representations are properly documented, more reliable, and required as per SA 580. Audit documentation is also very important. Auditor shall include representations letter in audit file, evaluate consistency with other audit evidence, and document conclusions. So always, whenever you are attempting any question relating to management presentation, see that it is written, it is complementary, the responsibility of management is there, integrity of management is checked, opinion, impact of the management's representation on the opinion of the auditor, and documentation is there. Okay. In final conclusion, we can say management presentations support audit evidence, confirm management's responsibility, cannot replace substantive procedures, can affect audit opinion if refused. So, next time, if someone says, "Sir, management has confirmed it," as an auditor, won't you ask, "Is it written?" And it is supported by other audit evidence. That's the mindset of an auditor. Thank you.